community. As an artist myself, I don't necessarily follow a political narrative in my work. I'm more interested in the stories of my family and community and love and death and birth, but each of these things are inherently political. We both shape and are shaped by our colonial and Aboriginal histories, and I acknowledge that suffering, and every day it is a battle for me to overcome it. But in that acknowledgement, I refuse to be a victim. No one has jurisdiction over me, and I am free to choose my own response to the legacy of trauma my family has inherited and continues to experience. I am very wary of taking it upon myself to demand social justice and equality on behalf of people I barely know or that I'm not connected to through my own bloodline. I am a songwoman for my family, and that's it. I don't have moral authority to comment on the condition of other communities. Oftentimes what outsiders see as weakness, insiders see as strength anyway. So it's more about connecting in that space and getting to know one another, and of course supporting when we're asked to. I feel like my biggest tool as an activist is to choose to free myself from that suffering by trying to mend my inner world and watch as my external world starts to follow suit, like my ancestors did. But it doesn't always work. There are times when I'm full of anger and desperate for change. There are times when I feel generations of oppression inside my own child, and I'm astounded that despite him living a very blessed and comfortable life, that pain is still in him, passed down through 4 generations of women who have lost children or had them forcibly removed. But these same women also taught me that there is never a problem in the physical world that can be fixed in the physical world. That is what they would call fishing for the moon in the sea. Why would we seek freedom and redemption from the very structures and channels that took it away from us? All of our issues do, however, have a spiritual and cultural solution that begins with the awareness of the individual and emanates out to community. I'm very lucky to work with a well-known artist called David Arden at the moment, and we often talk about when we bring up struggles in our work, how important it is to resolve and heal it by the end of the piece. Because we talk about singing up stories to life. And for me, within my own work, I have to acknowledge that every word spoken or every word sung or every dance move driven into the earth is written both physically and metaphysically into the land. If all we are doing is singing up pain and suffering, are we choosing to create more trauma for future generations? Are we writing it into our collective consciousness and therefore